Fuel injectors removal. And now we are looking at how I take these fuel injectors and this fuel line away. Firstly, there is two 10mm bolts what we need to open, and then we can see in here these fuel injector connectors what opens so that I press this one side and then pull out. And for that opening, if I have small pliers, this opening works faster. And I take my plier. Okay, and now I have in here two pliers, and when I press these sides and I carefully pull out, I can take these fuel injector connectors away in that way, and then a little bit pull out, and now this connector opens. This is quite small area to work, but in that way, and then carefully lift up. And now these all connectors are free, excellent. And then we can take next this fuel rail away. What is this part in here? And there are two bolts what we have to remove. There is really two 10mm nuts what I have already opened. I take only away that one, and here is second. I have loosened this, and now this fuel rail is movable, and next I can little bit lift that fuel rail, and there is this fuel rail is moving, and next I have to release this. I can little bit bend that with my screwdriver to up in that way, and carefully. And next there are those small locking plates, locking pins, what I have to take in away. They keeps these fuel injectors. And we can go to look closer what I am doing. Okay, and there is really small locking plate in here, and it can drop in there, in that area. Now I try to take that away. I move that in down. Now this part is moved in here, and it's now I take it later, but in this way we remove that locking pin. It keeps fuel injectors in position. Now I try to take this, and there is that kind of pin what goes in there in this way. Look that way what they are in that way, and then we take next away in here, and see that how I take this cylinder 3 little bit. I move that in down, and now it is in my hand. It flies in there. And remember that they are in that kind of position in back area. And then final locking plate is in here. And now I took that also away. Okay, and now all of these 4 locking pins are away. Okay, and fuel injectors removal continues. And really this fuel rail, this part is really tight, and now when I try to move that, it is still stuck, and it is interesting that how tight this this could be even that they are all bolts are released, but I use little bit screwdrivers and pliers, and I try to lift up this fuel rail. Okay, and now I take finally big pliers, and when I install these in this side carefully, I can lift up this fuel rail in here. But this was tight, difficult to open and work with carefully. And now there is, by the way, gasoline in here. And do not do any fire. And this is still stuck in that area. And I opened that another side also in here. There are my pliers. And now there's really gasoline smelling. And this is really now I managed to open this, but extremely tight connection was that fuel rail. Okay, and now we can see more gasoline, and there is first fuel injector in here. What we can see, there is really this first fuel injector, what is in that area, and now I can carefully rotate that little bit. And there is really small dent in that side area. Okay, and this is so difficult to take out. Very okay, now a little bit movement, and now fuel injector is free. And look, there's really small dent in that rear area, and be carefully that do not install in there any extra sand, because these holes are sensitive. This must be clean, that holes where those fuel injectors goes. Okay, and now this part and fuel injectors, they are free, and we can go to next part. We can see also that what is these fuel injectors, this position. Now I take my pliers and note that this connector is in here, and then when I pull up this is this way how these connectors goes. And note, gasket is in here and gasket in up area. Okay, good. And these are tight.